Doing everybody today? We are here today. It's Joe and Rob at Family Fun Hobbies. We are getting ready to celebrate the pre-release of the new set, which is Strixhaven. Rob has a box in front of him, which is a regular booster box, not to be confused with
the draft booster box.
Correct, the draft booster box. And then these are the set booster boxes,
which we will be opening 2 of these today.
Correct. So these set booster boxes have the Mystical Archive cards in them, which are the special cards that go through the history of Magic.
So
and
a list of 300.
Correct. And which is pretty cool is if you draft them or pull them inside your pre-release kits, if you are doing it at home pre-release or whatever the situation may be, you may pull those cards in there as well. Also, there is the collector booster box, which will be coming out.
Those are not here yet. Those release
next week.
Next week.
Correct.
Week from tomorrow.
Which is pretty cool. I've seen some people who have already had them and opened them online. You are guaranteed at least 2, I think, of the Japanese cards in there too.
I believe that's correct.
Which are fetching a very high penny at the moment.
And if nothing else, the artwork's amazing.
Beautiful.
I've seen them all, and I am in love with the Demonic Tutor.
Yeah, it's super cool, and especially with the just the foiling of it. Like
Yeah.
it really, like they highlight and pinpoint every little nuance of it.
The swords, the plowshares. Those are the first 3, and I've seen the whole set, and I can't wait.
It's great. So these are all the things that you guys will be on sale tomorrow, correct?
On sale or prize support. Technically, draft boosters do not go on sale this weekend. Wizards of the Coast changed. It used to be in the past that on pre-release weekend you could buy the Planeswalker decks, which now have been substituted for Commander decks. You can buy these this weekend. Of course, pre-release kits, and with every pre-release kit you buy, you will get 2 free draft booster packs, not boxes, packs, and set booster boxes. Okay, not packs. We can sell full boxes of set boosters.
And they're only they're a very small marginal difference in price.
Right,
correct?
$119, $129.
And for the $129, I mean, you're guaranteed to make that money back like that. I mean,
yeah.
Those cards that are in there, those Mystical Archives, are spanning literally from $2 right now to $50. Just not foil, nothing less.
Just basic.
Just basics, which is great. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you're a collector for value, for money, whatever your situation may be, it's the way to go. The Commander decks, also great value. What's pretty cool this time around is you can actually get some of the Commander cards inside the set boxes as well, which I think is definitely a big thing for everybody.
And the other thing with set packs, for those of you who aren't aware, the packs, at least the commons and uncommons, are themed. They could be same color. Yep. They could be same creature, like to pick. They could be the school in this case. They could be based on a planeswalker or a character.
Sure.
Tribal. So from a deck building, not necessarily drafting, but from deck building, they're also very good that way. Again, you don't know which theme you'll get, but it is kind of cool if you're trying to build a pre-constructed deck of some sort.
Which is also true about these guys too. For the pre-release kits, there are 5 regular booster packs in here. And then there's 1 pack, sort of like what we do at Ravnica,
right?
That is completely set oriented. So in this one,
themed school oriented.
Exactly.
School oriented.
Yeah, it'll be completely school oriented for the Silver Quill. So it'll be nothing but white and black cards that are associated with that, and so on and so forth for each of the 5 schools.
And if you're not familiar with the schools, for those of you who remember Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance, for pre-release we had the Guild kits, and they were themed for the guild.
Exactly.
These are basically the same thing. I mean, here you've got Lorehold. Okay, this one is Prismarium. Forgive me, it's been very busy in the store, so I have not had a chance to preview these myself. Quandrix.
This one is Witherbloom, and then again, this one is our Silver Quill.
Right, and you've got red, white, red, blue,
blue, green,
green, black, and black, white.
Yes, sir.
So very similar to guild kits, except unlike the guild kits, these actually have a pack in them that's themed for your school.
Which is really nifty too. So like if you're looking to you're itching to spend that stimulus money, one of the better ways to go about it is to buy the Commander decks and then buy one of these to go with each of them. Because you're guaranteed a pack that's going to be able to be added right to your Commander deck on top of it. On top of getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 packs which is the equivalency of almost buying a full box at that point.
Right.
And you're helping your local out. So yeah, we're about to do a quick opening, guys, so stay tuned.
Just a quick comment too on the pre-release kits. I know I mentioned it earlier, but just a reminder, they're $29.99, but you do get 2 free draft booster packs with each one. But we have a deal. If you buy all 5, instead of being $150, we're doing $140. We're saving you $10, and you would get 10 more packs. Basically 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah,
so it's a pretty cool value. And then of course you would have the themed ones, that way as well. There are buy a box promo cards. Honestly, I didn't get a chance to look. Like I said, for those of you who shop here or know anything about what's going on in the world of card games, Pokemon's been insane. Flesh and Blood's been insane. Digimon's been insane. Thankfully, the store's been it's been crazy. So I know there's a buy a box promo card. You will get one when you buy a booster box of set and next week of draft. But I don't remember what it is.
Also, stay tuned. Next weekend, we will be doing a Commander game. We will be cracking open 4 of these at random again. And then we'll be just checking them out, testing them out, taking them for a spin, seeing what they have to offer, just so you guys have a better idea of what you're going to be getting yourself into. And this way you guys can check out the store's TCG player, which is always being updated, always getting new things every day.
And the 2 boxes we opened today will be on TCG Player within a couple days.
Yes. Next Friday they will be purchasable, though.
Well, they'll be purchasable, I believe. Before that, we just cannot ship them to you or have you pick them up in store until launch date, which is a week from tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
Yeah, let's start cracking packs.
All right. Guys, so we're here. We have the double box break. So we did find the card that comes with it, the buy a box. It is called Dragon's Guard Elite. It's got Magecraft, tap 6, double the number of 1/1 counters on Dragon's Guard Elite. Card's beautiful. Not as practical as you think it is, but I'm sure you can make a use for it.
Well, it's 1 colorless and 1 green for 2/2, which is not horrible in and of itself.
Nah,
it's a cheap creature. It just happens to have the Magecraft as a bonus, and let's face it, with green, it's fairly easy to ramp, relatively speaking, so late game.
Yeah. And I mean it'll be a difference maker in any of the smaller formats, or like concealed formats.
Any limited, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you got a knife. I'm going to need your knife. Crack yours.
They let me use a knife.
Let me see that. You didn't have to close it. I was a Boy Scout once.
Yeah, once. You're not anymore.
It's true.
There's actually a lock on it.
Got it. I know how to lock it.
There you go. Look at that. Joe didn't slice off a finger.
It's true. It would have been pretty bad.
Yeah, I know how to do stitches.
Yeah?
I do.
We'll do a stream of you stitching while we open up the box.
Hey, this card's damaged. How come? It's got blood on it.
This is so big. I don't know why it's so unnecessarily big.
So many stores in our industry have complained that, like, the old box, like a draft box, is fine. This is a waste of cardboard.
Oh, I know.
It takes up more space.
I mean, it's pretty looking. Like, look, obviously, like when you set it up.
Yeah, but we don't set it up that way.
I know, but still. Look at that. Guaranteed foil and art card.
Yes.
It's like they're telling you you'll get something decent.
No. Okay, so we're going to move this
move them up there.
Move them up. I'm going to...
I'll crack the first one.
It's your channel. You crack.
Oh, yeah. The art cards come in this one, too.
And some of the art cards I learned from what we have on TCG Player actually have some value.
They have signatures. Some of them, like super rare ones, will have a signature on it. So, I already see
you got a Plains. You got a Plains.
You got a Plains, a Pest. I'll do it this way. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Plains, a Pest.
And ironically, you were the one that told me which way the camera was facing. Right? I just had to point that out, folks.
Arcane something. I think this card's just cool looking. I saw a foil one of these earlier. Just pretty looking.
It is.
Serpentine Curve, Biomathematician, because blue and green is all about the math.
Sure.
Clever. Fracture. This is supposed to be a really good card at the moment.
Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planes. Wow.
Yeah. 2 mana? Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Hello.
Our rare is going to be Experimental Growth.
No. Yeah, exponential growth.
Exponential growth.
Speakly goodly well.
Yeah,
English
right.
Yoda.
And then Divine Gambit is our signature mystical archive card with a Defend the Campus, which is in no relation to Harry Potter at all, because they did not defend the canon.
This is not copyright trademark infringement, Mr. Potter. Yes.
I was so upset when they revealed Professor Onyx. You saw that, and it's
I've honestly not had a chance because of how busy it's been.
So
remember I didn't know the bio box.
Okay.
I have not looked at any of these spoilers other than the Japanese. That's
True.
it.
Well, Liliana Snape.
Okay, yeah, but
Don't tell anybody, but.
Okay, how did we manage to do
I know.
2 packs of the same art card?
There you go.
Oh, I got a foil forest. That can go with our foil bio box card. Pest summoning again. Curate. Oh, I'm sorry. See, now we're both doing it.
I won't tell
Biblioplex
anybody.
Assistant, Needlethorn Drake, Flying Death Touch for 2 mana.
It's not bad.
No. Reckless Amplimancer, Burog Befuddler, Arcane Subtraction, Team Pennant, because, Quidditch. Oh, game similarly resembling.
There's
boy, I
no
hope
Quidditch
J.K. Rowling doesn't see this. I'll be sued into oblivion. No. Velamax Lorehold. Gorgeous artwork, big dragon thing, but
that's the big one. That's the founder of the school.
Yes.
So they reintroduced new dragons.
So
something cool.
Well, yes, we've managed to do Humiliate. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control.
There you go.
And I got an arena card. Woo! I didn't even get a token.
Oh, I got a token.
I didn't even get a token. I got an advertisement. In case I didn't know about Magic already. So we should be sleeving our foils. Because that's what good card collectors do.
Yes, sir.
So
sleeve your dragon.
Yes, we will sleeve the dragon.
And I'll sleeve these 2 guys.
Yep. And actually, while I've got it here, I will sleeve my bio box, but leave it sitting there. All right.
I mean, so far for the first pack, we're not doing horrible.
No, but I just thought it was funny that we both got the same artwork and the same mystical.
Because sometimes it just works out.
Because it's proving me wrong when I say to the card buyers, because it's random.
It is random.
But this didn't feel random.
I hate these packs, man. These packs all open so weirdly anymore.
So you do it just like this. Put your finger here, and it pops right open.
Yeah, but they got that pull tab they used to have for the War of the Spark now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just better than you.
What is this? This is kind of cool looking. It's pretty artwork.
Ooh, very cool.
Some islands.
You know what this looks like? God, I can't think of the Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're going into a whole different license.
I know, right? Well, you see, what's funny is a lot of the people in the Magic community have been joking about we're doing Harry Potter, right? And then we're jumping to D&D.
Then Lord of the Rings at some point in the future.
But the best part is we're doing friggin' werewolves and vampires.
Right, that's going back.
We're doing Twilight again.
Yes, well,
we're hitting all the goofy ones.
Yeah, but would you? But if you get a foil werewolf, would you call it or foil vampire? Would it be a sparkly?
It would be.
It would be. Yeah.
It depends on what they do. Would they do that etched foil?
Oh, God.
Look like Pop Rocks.
I was not a fan of Twilight.
All right, so we just got a whole bunch of regular commons here. I will sort out the uncommons as well. I probably should have did that to begin with.
Yeah, well, that's what I have employees for.
This is also true, so I'm not going to worry about that. Our rare for this one is Manifest Sage. Really pretty card. Blue and green. It's a 4-drop, which is definitely a little harder to do in those formats. But our big money is the Primal Command.
Ooh.
Which is super pretty, and another arena code. These cards are beautiful. I mean,
I was never a fan of the showcase cards in general. The book one, those were kind of cool.
From Eldraine?
And from Eldraine.
Yeah.
Those were neat. Since then, I haven't liked them until Kaldheim. That Viking.
Beautiful.
Those were gorgeous.
Foils, and they did the half and half with it. Yeah, it was great.
These are awesome. Like I said,
hopefully we pull some foil ones so we get to see what they look like.
So, what do you think the odds are, folks, that we would do
Good.
I am good at math.
You're going to have a full set of these by the end of the video.
Math, but I tell you what, I cannot calculate the odds of that happening. So I got a forest.
Put a spirit up here.
So we got Illuminate History, Twin Scroll Shaman, or Shaman, depending where you're from, Make Your Mark, Relic Sloth, Illustrious Historian, Excavated Wall, Karak or Karak Ranger, Tenured Inkcaster, Rushed Rebirth. Oh, I got a different one this time. I got my mystic was Snakeskin Veil. 1 green, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof till end of turn. It's an instant. Very cool.
Cool.
My foil is Campus Guide. I got a token this time.
There you go.
I got a Pest.
That's pretty too. Yeah, these cards are just nifty. I'm super happy. Super happy they did it that way.
Are you sorting yours?
These are just the rares. I'm just putting the rares in one big pile, and then everything else can go however. And then we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's in our next one.
Put the token up there.
All right, there's a pretty one. I like that one.
Oh, which means you know what I'm going to get in this next pack.
What's that mean?
Probably that.
Hopefully. We got a Forest, Spirit Summoning, Lash of Malice, Crushing Disappointment.
God, I love the artwork.
Beaming Defiance, Infused with Vitality, Mage Hunter, Access Tunnel, Hall Monitor, little old man just creeping around the halls. Prismari Commands, which is our rare for the set. And then, boom, I got 2, Rob. Oh, and we got a big one. Oh, here's a good one, guys.
Okay.
So we got Whirlwind Denial, beautiful art. Wonderful looking card. A foil Defiant Strike.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Isn't that? Like, that's really pretty. And, like, check out the gold leafing. Look at it.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's just really pretty.
That's what you do is you blind your opponent.
Right? And then a Platinum Angel.
Oh, one of my favorites.
I mean, that's a wonderful pack. And what's cool is because these are the specifics, the newer packs,
the 300.
It comes, you still get a chance to get one of those 300 cards.
Just as you notice, it's still got the original set symbol.
Yes.
Okay, but got to be careful if you're a collector.
Oh, that's true.
It has the magic symbol in the lower corner, so you don't want to confuse the two. And we have stressed to our staff, we are human. We've made a couple mistakes, unfortunately, but to be very, very careful when listing these on TCG.
Yeah.
You ready?
You got it?
Shut up. Man, I got to go buy a lottery ticket tonight, Joe. Right? I'm telling you. So I got Envision Science. I got a Moldering Karak, the Professor of Zoomancy, a Spined Karak. I'm getting all the Karaks. Cram Session, Overgrown Arch, which is Defender.
A Karak of crap.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Defender, tap, you gain a life. Obviously, that's kind of useful. End of your turn, I tap. You know, sacrifice Overgrown Arch, learn. You may read a lesson card you own from outside the game.
Oh, that's something we didn't talk about. So lessons are... So you've heard of sideboards, right?
Yes,
So you could have a sideboard of 15 cards. Lessons are now a form of sideboard. So if you play a card that has learn, let's say, you can then go into your sideboard that has a lesson in it and put it into your hand, respectively. And you could do it for anything.
Or discard a card to draw
Or discard a card and draw a card. Or literally do nothing.
Sure. Mortality Spear. I did good also.
There you go.
So I got Sparring Regimen as one of my rares.
Okay.
Okay, I got Showcase. No, that's not a showcase, but it's God, I can't think. My brain just went dead.
Modulars.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
So this is the Dean.
Yes.
Both of these are the deans for the Black and Green School, which I don't know, which I probably should know, but these cards are wonderful. This is Menace Lifelink of a 1/1, and the backside, whenever you gain life, pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain trample till end of turn. That's pretty good.
Very nice.
Sleeve that bad
There's
boy.
my Mystic.
Increasing Vengeance, just so pretty.
Well, not only that, but did you read what it's very nice card for what it does.
Increasing Vengeance. I'll copy the instant and sorcery, yeah.
But if it's flashback,
you get it twice. For free, yeah. It's dirty.
And my foil was Heated Debate. And again, I got a token this time. I got Inkling.
I only got one token so far. Tokens are so, difficult to come across in these sets anymore, I've noticed.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, and I have Joe to thank for the inspiration, we do have tokens on our TCG player.
Yes.
Because, well, as you know, sometimes Joe is not getting tokens, or when you do, you don't know what you're going to get. So we do have tokens on our TCG player page. Feel free to browse through. Which means that's what I'm going to get in my pack.
Let's hope.
Actually, I'm going to even try something.
What's that?
I am going to go
grab it
into this pile.
Yep.
Right.
There's an upside down card in my pack.
Oh.
That might be good. I don't know. Human Warlock.
How that happens. I don't know.
Augment Puglist. Claim the Firstborn. That's pretty nifty looking. And an Inkling token.
1 red. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no, not for 1 red. It's interesting that red has... Well, red's got other things. That's true. Never mind.
Well, you can grab it if you
well,
got
I know, but I was
sack
red's got some... Oh, look, I got a different one.
Aha!
Aha!
It has been broken.
The chain. Yeah, there goes my lottery ticket. I got a planes. I got Pest Summoning, Unwilling Ingredient, Novice Dissector, Bayou Graph. Yeah, we should. Tangle Trap, Scurrid Colony, Thunderous Orator. You got to say it, I think, that way.
This is fair, yes.
Killian the Ink Duelist, so we should give him an Inkling.
Yeah, right.
He's got an Inkling of a clue. We could get a clue token.
I think they're really cool looking.
The Inklings, yeah. Lifelink and Menace. Wow.
He's not
Spells
bad.
you cast a target creature cost 2 less to cast.
Yeah.
And he's uncommon for 1 white and 1 black. This is sweet.
It's not bad at all.
Draconic Intervention, Ephemerate. There's my Mystic.
There you go.
Ooh, I got a 300.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But we'll go on to the foil first. Divide by 0.
It's cool looking. It's pretty.
Cool looking, yep.
Yeah.
And then I got a Mycosynth Golem.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. So
and that's, what is that, 5th Dawn?
Yes, that's 5th Dawn. A time period when I wasn't playing. I didn't really play during that and Darksteel and Kamigawa. I was between my old store Gamertron and here. So while I was doing like EB Games, GameStop, and other things like that, I wasn't doing much in the way of Magic. My gaming was computer gaming. Which
that was big back then, though.
Still is.
Ah, there it is. There's the signed one.
Signed one. Woo, baby.
I don't know what those are worth. I know they go for a decent amount. I remember they first started doing these a while ago.
Yeah. The irony is, of course, it was a real card and signed. Technically, I have to list it as damaged unless I have a certificate of authentication. But I'm going to safely assume that Wizard of the Coast knows who this is.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I got an Ink Duelist as well.
There you go.
I'll put him to the side because he's legendary, so make something. Another legendary, Rutha, Mercurial Artist. So this is one of the cards that comes in the blue and red commander deck, as I was saying before.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She is
really pretty.
The 3rd string commander for that deck. Alrighty, a Baleful Mastery. You may pay 2 rather than pay the spell's mana cost. If 2 was paid for this card, an opponent draws a card, exile target creature or planeswalker. Not bad.
That's your... Right.
I was just putting the rares and the legendary boys there.
Now, put the legendaries where they're in their commonality, because that's how we...
Here's an Urza's Rage.
Ooh, very cool.
Foil was Detention Vortex, and one of the 300 as well.
Oh, wow.
Nuisance Engine. So I'll put that in the thing.
Nuisance Engine is from...
It is from...
Plane Chase, Arch Enemy?
Plane Chase.
Plane Chase, yeah. Very similar symbols.
Yeah, and they're definitely... It's cool that they went as far as Plane Chase and things like that.
Now, if you pull out like a Mox Jet, something's wrong.
Yeah, right.
But they really no.
It's a possibility.
Again, I think some of you who've talked to me know I am not a fan of the reserve list.
Okay.
Maybe not the Moxes and Lotus, but I would like to see them reprint a lot of those as alternate arts. Masterpiece, because I want players to be able to play with them.
Yeah.
And especially Commander. Look, we just had, I think, 4 Underground Seas from heavily played to lightly played.
Correct.
That went from $600 to $750. Most people can't afford that.
No.
You know.
And it's unfortunate, but the way I see it is you don't need them to play the game.
No, you
That's
don't.
how I
You
look
don't.
at it.
You don't need them to play, but if you want them to play, you should be able to buy a
You should
pack
be able
for
to get
like a
them.
Masters type, $10, $15. Okay, expanded anatomy. Pop quiz. No, that's not from Harry Potter. School to be named later. Pigment storm. Spectacle mage. That's cool looking. Waterfall aerialist. Oh, we got another clever luminancer. Oh, here's another fracture. That's gonna see. That's just so useful.
Yeah.
Verdant master. You may pay 3 and a green rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Search your library for up to 4 basic land cards and reveal them. Put 1 under the battlefield tapped under an opponent's control if the cheaper cost was paid. Put 2 of them onto the battlefield tapped under your control and the rest into your hand. Then shuffle.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I'm not sure on that one. So here we got one of the modal cards. Embrose, Dean of Shadow. Flip side is Shale, Dean of Radiance. So,
Cool. The white and black one. We are 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah. Memory lapse.
That's pretty.
Yep.
I think that's one of the
Counter-target
ones.
spell. Yep.
Yeah, it's this one.
And Containment Breach as a foil.
Not bad so far.
Yeah, I think we're doing better than we did with Kaldheim.
Yeah, I think we did okay with call time.
Okay, but nothing bonkers.
Yeah,
We're gonna go in.
we didn't get any planeswalkers. I do
No,
remember
yeah,
that.
that's true.
And there's a
We've got
decent
a
amount.
couple of 300s already. So
Oh, this is really cool looking. I don't know what it is, but it's just really nifty looking.
the artwork cards are amazing.
Sorry.
By the way, I'll make a shameless plug. For those of you who don't know or heard of the card game Flesh and Blood, check it out because the new set coming out, Monarch.
Yes.
Basically, the first edition, they do like Pokemon, there's first edition unlimited. It is sold out, but the artwork, if you can find the previews, is every bit as nice as Magic. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you're into art.
This is a big pack. So your foil is the Allen Shield Mage. Necroblossom Snarl is our land.
Cool.
And then we have a Harness Infinity as our mythic card that came in there. Exchange your hand and graveyard, and then exile.
Exchange your hand
and your graveyard.
Okay, the potential problem with that, of course, is depending how large your graveyard is, great, you get this big hand, and then, of course, you have a hand limit of 7.
Yeah,
and you have to discard.
Tell that to all your commander players.
Yeah, no, I know.
And then Eliminates was our...
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, very pretty.
So...
Cool, so cool.
Very cool looking.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end up having to sleeve all the art cards. Because they've kind of they've got like a, not foil, but a glossy.
They have that gloss to them, yeah.
I got a forest again. Start from scratch. School not to be named later has class. Here's the freshman. Here's the bullies in the class, the spiteful squad.
Yeah, right.
Happens to be 3 of them, like Draco and his 2 oh, wait.
It's true, one of them didn't die.
Yeah, Arrogant Poet. I also got one of the quote-unquote dual lands. Silver Quill Apprentice. 1 white, 1 black, 2/2 with Magecraft. That's kind of convenient. I like that they've kind of brought the cost down. I mean, again, if nothing else, it's 2/2.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Show of Confidence.
Well, this set's really pushing the spell aspect of the game.
Okay, Hall of Oracles, which is nice. Add colorless or, waste, whatever you want to call it to this day. Convert it, and then the whole put a 1/1. I got the opt.
Oh, that's cool looking.
I love it. Said. And then the foil was a Study Break.
Pretty cool.
Yep, that's sharp looking. That reflects. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but
and it's nice that they're not bent. Let's be happy about that. Let's definitely be happy. About that.
And what's weird, we obviously and I got a fractal as well as a token.
Let's leave these.
We look at other card games that have been around less. Again, Yu-Gi-Oh! While we don't carry the various Bushiroad ones, Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, their foils are gorgeous. I just don't get it. We don't have curl problems. Right?
Well, think about it. Pokemon, especially. All those people that are trading their Pokemon cards or selling and buying Pokemon cards right now that are 40, like 10, 15 years old, not curled. Not even close to being curled. So it's silly.
It's interesting. Right now, we did learn something interesting because Pokemon's been a craze.
It has.
And Pokemon's been foil since the beginning, 1999.
Yes.
So I was curious, and Nick, my employee, knew the answer, was when did Magic start doing foils? And it was Onslaught in
Correct.
2002.
Yes.
So it's interesting that, to me, that the older card game, like, took a look and said, oh, wait, they're doing it, so we have to.
Yeah. It is funny how it works out. Go and you do yours at the same time. Yeah, we're at that point. Why not? That's cool looking.
That's cool. I don't know what it is. It's psychedelic. It is light. Oh, that's lightning bolt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I guess you can see it. I guess that's the spellcaster in the middle.
And
there's the lightning bolts coming out. They are so pretty. I got another Bayou Graph. Tangle Trap.
I got another Manifest Sage. Ooh, I got two of them. I got two biggies.
Tangle Trap's nice for 2. That's an instant. Tangle Trap deals 5 damage to target creature with flying or destroy target artifact.
It's not bad at all.
Oh, hey, not related to anything. Flunk. Trademark copyright infringement. Go blank, because, while you're taking that pop quiz, you go blank.
This is true.
Gosh. Got another one of the... Oh, here we go, another one of the Deans.
Look at you. Well, you're getting all the Deans.
Yeah,
you got 3 of them.
I got Treasure.
There you go.
My foil was Exhilarating Elocution.
The blue-red.
Blue-red, yep. Exhilarating Elocution. Not Electrocution, because that would be cruel in school. And I got Urza's Rage.
That's our second one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do, yep.
All right, and I got Mind's Desire and a foil Inquisition of Kozilek.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That Kozilek is really nifty looking. And I always thought that card should see more play, I think, in Magic. Because so many people play, like, Eldrazi's or things that...
I hate Annihilate. Sorry, but... and I hate it because I've been crushed by it too many times.
That's just really pretty.
Oh, I did that backwards. Well, I got a pest. Or I am a pest. There's my art card. Torrent Sculptor. Mountain. Introduction to Annihilation. Defend the Campus. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Rise of Extus. Lash of Malice. Another Karak Wrangler. Another Tenured Ink caster. Closing Statement. Wow, back to back.
There you go.
I got Tezzeret's Gambit.
That's pretty good.
Love that one. That's one of my favorites. That's going back to your Mirrodin
Black-Green Dragon.
Wow, that's cool. And then my foil was, believe it or not, that's the 3rd one in a row.
There you go.
That one was mine, that one was mine, and now I got a foil version of it.
Okay, step it up.
Winner, right? Chicken dinner.
Overgrown Arch, Morality, Spear, Gnarled Air.
So these are all the rares, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, just throw these.
Oh, I got me a Dean now, too. I got the white and black Dean as well. And this is a really pretty one. Gift of the Estates.
We seem to have slowed down on our list cards, but, that's okay. We got off to a hot start.
These boxes come with 4 or 5 of them nowadays.
I know, but, it's average. Remember, it's average.
I mean, just getting that Angel alone was worth it for that one. Right. Yeah.
By the way, and again, I didn't look at the spoilers. Are there planeswalkers in this? I don't think so. Oh, there are. Okay. I know that sounded like a stupid question, but I didn't look at spoilers. So there's my next art card. This one is Negate. I think it's so interesting, the artist view of what Negate is versus what the card art is.
Yeah.
Another Forest, Environmental Science, Ogyar Battleseer, Sudden Breakthrough, Elemental Masterpiece, Resculpt, Teach by Example, Return Past Color, Professor of Symbology. Ooh, we got another one of the big dragons.
There you go.
Lorehold, Cultivate, and a Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Oh, and I got a list. Granted, it's Gatekeeper of Malachir, but that's still a cool card.
I also got a list of Memnarch.
So.
I got Ingenious Mastery. Another one of the Defiant Strikes, and a Rise of Extus as the foil.
Getting ahead of ourselves on this leaving.
I know, right?
We're just so excited. It's like, ooh, cards, must open cards, must open cards. Yes. I may not play as often as I used to, but I still like cracking and going, ooh, what's this do?
Cultivate's really pretty. Did you look at that art?
Yes. Like I said, I've seen the Mystics and the I guess I didn't say I've seen the Mystics, but I've seen that and the Japanese.
I want to scoot this over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going
don't mix in the don't mix the
I'm not. Yeah,
the Buy a Box promo. Keep those separate. Because that we can't cannot sell that. Right. Get in big trouble. Where's the other one?
Oh, it's in there. We'll
Okay,
get it. I'm not too worried.
I am. You're not the one who gets suspended for 90 days from Wizards of the Coast. Another inkling. Oh, another one of the square ups. That is cool looking. What's it do? Target creature has base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. Not bad.
Yeah, it's for green. It's just another pump spell.
Yep. Wow, Leyline. Oh, it's expensive. I'd say Leyline Invocation, but not for that much.
Inkling. Got a Blade Historian and a Putrefy. And a Mage Duel.
I got a Sign in Blood as my Mystic.
That's pretty good.
And my foil was Academic Dispute.
That's nifty looking.
So this is kind of cool.
What's that?
So it's a rules card, Magic Minigame, Winchester Draft.
Go on.
It teaches you how to 2 players, 6 packs, approximately 30 minutes, basic lands, objective, grab a friend. Well, don't grab the friend.
Yeah.
Especially with COVID. 6 feet distance, grab a friend, and play some Magic in this quick, casual 2-player draft format. I'm sure many of you have heard of Winchester Draft. I know I've heard it mentioned in the store. But I think it's kind of cool. It's apparently 4 of 5.
Yeah.
So there are 5 rules cards. I'm going to sleeve this up.
Sure.
I'm sure that somebody will want it. We'll put it with the tokens for the time being.
Here is a foil lands. I don't know.
I'm just putting it with the lands.
All right.
Yeah. Trust me, they're not worth that much.
That Blood Ape General, Study Break.
Oh, so okay, so where's that Inquisition of Kozilek that you got?
Right here.
Remember what I just said about the artwork not matching? So it kind of does, I guess. It's just this is the full,
it does, yeah. This is just the full picture
painting,
of it.
yeah. So
a bookworm.
Gee, that's not.
There's a token. There's a foil Rip Apart, the Gnarled Professor, and Village Rites, which is pretty cool looking.
Combat Professor. Wow. 4, 3 colors and 1 white, flying at the beginning of combat on your turn. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains vigilance till end of turn. It's 2/3. Mage Hunter, Access Tunnel, we've seen Hall Monitor, Devastating Sorcerer, and I got Mana Tithe.
There you go.
And my foil was Golden Ratio. Draw a card for each different power among creatures you control.
It's a reduced to memory lesson card.
Dope.
Rise of Extus. There we go. I got me a dragon now.
Oh, which one did you?
I put these guys down. Shadrick's Silverquill, the white-black dragon. Super pretty. Cool looking card.
Yep.
So these also have alternate arts for them as well. They have full art versions of these as well.
Okay.
A different completely style of art. Strategic Planning was my other one. And then I also got the blue and green third portion of her commander. So she's the third style commander for that deck as well.
That's a sharp looking art card. Planes. No, that goes in the uncommons.
Where's your uncommons?
That's your uncommons. Containment Breach. Expel, not school related. Stonebound Mentor. Stonerise Spirit. Pillar Drop Warden. Pilgrim of the Ages. I don't think I've seen these. Expressive Iteration, Maelstrom Use, Strix Proctor. Got a Cultivate as my, which I think, didn't we get one already?
We did.
Okay. Beaming Defiance. And hey, look, I got another rules card. Booster Sleuth. 2 players, 2 packs, 10 minutes.
I got another one of these guys.
I've actually never heard of. Oh, another signed one. Look at you go.
Yeah.
Look at you, making me look bad.
You pulled all the dragons.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, I pulled 2 of the same dragon.
This is also true.
I pulled Lorehold.
Debate. The Apprentice.
So which is this? Echoing Equation is this signed one.
Alright, so I got a bunch of stuff here. I got Vanishing Verse.
I like hearing that.
Exile target mono-colored permanent, which is not bad. Gift of the Estates. A foil Village Rites.
Look at you go.
And one of the 300s, a Slimefoot.
Look at you go. You're making me look bad now.
I guess.
Although I have to admit, maybe we should have done it here. Kept everything separate. I like how we did the Pokemon Battle Styles. You know, the battle of the boxes, see whose was more valuable, but
prices for this stuff is so fickle at the moment.
I just I don't know. Oh, look at that. We got Rutha as our art.
There you go.
And I had even said earlier, it's a very pretty.
Oh, we have to sleeve. Oh, you sleeve.
Yeah, I did. I got that one.
Good.
Start from scratch. Springmane Servant, Leech Fanatic, Blood Researcher, Spectre the Fens, another Karak, Moldering.
Here's your Magic minigame guy. So another one of your guys for that.
Eliminate. Yeah. Oh, so it's the third one. We got 3 different ones so far. Mine was Eliminate. Okay. And I got a foil Biomathematician.
It's a mathematician.
And another Fractal.
Alright, we got a Baleful Mastery again. We got the Blue and Red Dean again. A God's Willing, and an Archway Commons is the foil. I'm running out of sleeves over here.
Well, we'll have to go get some. Oh, are you picking up that many foils, or?
Huh? It's everything,
no. Yeah. Stone Rain. Wow. Check out the Stone Rain. That's old school card.
That's nifty looking, yeah.
Yeah, but that's old school. Pardon the pun on school. Inkling Summoning, Lorehold Pledge Mage, Lorehold Campus. I don't think we've seen that color duel. Make Your Mark. Oh, so that's interesting, because I got the Make Your Mark artwork.
Yes,
in here. Detention Vortex, that's not school related at all. Adventurous.
Make Your Mark again.
Yeah, there you go. Adventurous Impulse as my Mystic.
Flunk, go blank.
Oh, I got a 300. Woohoo!
There you go.
I got Hammer Mage, and it's old school border.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah. X and a red, tap, discard a card from your hand, destroy all artifacts with converted mana cost X or less. Of course, be careful, children. It says all, not all your opponents.
I have an Adventurous Impulse and an Elemental Summoning, and another one of those Experimental Growths.
You need me to get you more sleeves?
Yeah, if you could.
I will let you open another pack while I get more sleeves.
Alrighty, so yeah, unbeknownst to us, I mean, we're literally tearing through sleeves, which means there's over 200 cards so far. I'm sorry, there's over 100 cards so far that we're just having to sleeve up just due to pure goodness, I guess. Silver Quill Apprentice, Show of Confidence, Dueling Coach, Karok Wrangler, Archmage, Amatrice, Extus Overlord, which is a really cool looking card. It is a legendary human warlock, which flips into a sorcery card. And then a Putrefy and Overgrown Arch is our foil.
And keep in mind, something I was just thinking of, part of the reason we're getting better than what we had with Kaldheim, that was a draft booster box. These are set, so but it's still cool.
Yeah, I mean, truly, for the $20 of
$10 extra.
Or 10 extra that you're paying, the value is, just...
There's the Sign in Blood.
Oh, there you go.
And we will be sleeving up all the art cards as well. Reduced to memory. You know what I noticed? All of my packs so far, after the art card, it's uncommon. Like
It's very random.
it's weird.
It's super random.
Oh no, again, it's not a draft booster. The percentage of the commons and uncommons.
It's off.
Oh, so I can already tell what the theme was with this. Remember we said they're
Some
all
of them will be
multicolor.
themes.
They're
Yep.
multicolor. Shadewing. Wow, Shadewing Laureate's nice. One white, a black, and either the black or white dual.
Oh yeah, I like those cards.
2/2. Again, a lot of 2/2s we're seeing.
Yeah.
Flying. Whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
Not bad.
And if you got things to fly that sacrifice, Thunderous Orator, Killian Ink Duelist, Double Major, copy target creature spell you control except it isn't legendary if the spell is a legendary. Not bad for blue and blue and green. Thrill of Possibility. Rob did double. Look at that negate.
That's
That
really
is
cool.
gorgeous.
I also
Wow.
got a Thrill of Possibilities.
Oh wow! So now you're
and
copying me.
A Claim the Firstborn. But I beat you though this time because I got one of the 300.
Oh, you did. Which one is that? Tortured
Existence.
Very nice.
Tap 1 black, choose and discard a creature card, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's not bad at all.
And I got another fractal. I seem to be hitting fractals a lot.
Fractals are they're like the big thing this set.
Yeah, no, and it just So, this is the Leonid Light Scribe.
Yeah, you haven't gotten one of the signed ones yet, have you?
No, you got both of those.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah. Elemental Summoning. Oh, another dual land, Witherbloom Campus. To go with the Witherbloom Pledge Mage. So I'm guessing the theme here is black. Yep. Yeah, black and green. Except the White Star Pupil. Witherbloom Apprentice. Bookworm. Honor Troll.
Oh, I'm
Dragon's
all
Card.
blue-red over here.
Oh.
Did you get it?
Brainstorm.
There you go.
That's always a nice card.
Wonderful card to have.
Like. And I got a Spirit instead of a Fractal.
I got Infuriate as my guy. I got another Zimone. So we got doubler. A Strixhaven Stadium. Letter of Acceptance, which is not the Harry Potter version.
No, of course not. There's no owl delivering this.
And then, ooh, look at this. Lord of the Undead.
Ooh.
Of the 300.
Old school.
All zombies get +1/+1.
Yep, that was a standard staple in all zombie decks back in the day, kids. For those of you younger than me, which is most of you. Heck, the Stone Rain art card made me feel old because I remember when land destruction was like a thing.
Yeah, right.
What is this? Blex the Vexing Pest. No, he's ugly enough. I got a foil land. Spirit Summoning, Letter of Acceptance, Lorehold Apprentice, Returned Past Caller, Professor of Symbology, got another Luminance, another Fracture, Multiple Choice. I got Plarg, the Dean of Chaos, so that's the red-white.
There you go.
Okay. Lightning Helix.
There you go. I got the red-blue land.
Blood Age General, and then I got another 300. Latchkey Fairy. Flying, it's from Morningtide. Flying Prowl. And when it comes into play, if its Prowl cost was paid, draw a card.
There you go. I got Frozen Grip, which is a huge commander staple. Super pretty looking, too.
Funny with the axe, and it almost looks like call time. Right? It's like, wait, this doesn't belong here. Wrong set. But no.
And what's cool is, like, so we're getting 36 packs, each of us, right? But we have...
Is it 36 or 30?
It is. It's 36.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
So what's cool is, like, that even though you're getting 36 packs, you could easily walk away with at least 40 of these cards.
Right.
Which is wonderful. So, I mean, again, I'm really pushing the value on this set.
Well,
I wouldn't. Yeah, but it's this set to me is probably the best set they've released in years, value wise.
Okay, from a value.
From a purely like if I'm buying this to trade with friends or just to have for Commander or something like that, this is just a value set. Snow Day.
I keep hitting these humiliates. These are so nice.
Silver Quill Command. Here's a double rare pack. These are always goofy to me. You can get double rares in these packs now and stuff.
Yeah.
Just cool.
Well, I think ever since Double Masters.
True. It's just...
Which, by the way, shameless plug, we do have some Double Masters in stock again.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I got a Snakeskin Veil as my...
I got another Negate as my Mystic. I got an Emergence Sequence as my foil.
There you go.
And I got another Rules card, Strictly Better. I think, matter of fact, I'm going to dig through this pile. A, because it got a mess. But I'm curious.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
There's a fractal.
1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that is correct. I believe.
There's a cool looking one, Rob.
Yeah, which is this one?
Strategic Planning.
Strategic Planning. That was very interesting. Speaking of strategic planning, we had a dad today. He called. He was looking for Pokemon decks.
Oh, yeah?
But his young kids were 5 and 6 or so, if that, girl and boy. And he said, yeah, he knows they're not really going to be able to play, so to speak, but they're interested in Pokemon.
Yeah.
And he said it's a great way to teach them how to learn, or teach them how to read, how to do some math skills, and some strategic thinking. And I said, absolutely. That is true of most every card game out there.
There's an Inkling Summoning as my foil. We got a Quintorius Field Historian, which is the legendary elephant in the set.
Okay, now I'm copying you again.
I know, right? A God's Willing. And we also got the black and green dragon in this deck.
Okay.
So we had the black and green.
So there's
legendary.
the regular study break.
Yeah, right.
That foil one was gorgeous.
Wasn't it?
Multiple choice. Huh. I'm curious. There's a lot of text on this. X in a blue. If X is 1, scry 1, then draw a card. If X is 2, you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If X is 3, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If X is 4 or more, do all of the above.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a goofy one.
That's a good one. Oh, I got Duress. That's my...
That's cool looking.
Yep. And hey, go figure. The foil for me is another one of the Karoks, the Moldering.
There you go.
And I got another... Oh, well... I wonder, it almost makes me wonder if that was planned.
What?
Well, the red-blue elemental token is what this...
Oh, yeah? It's not bad at all. This one...
That was, so what we were just talking about tokens and not being able to get what we need, conveniently somehow I did.
There's a foil forest. So, I got a 300.
Cool.
It's not...
What?
I'm pretty sure that island's worth a lot of money.
I'm fairly certain, but why don't I recognize that set symbol?
That's because it's the Jumpstart.
Right, which hardly existed.
Exactly.
Supposedly, we've been hearing for about 6 weeks now. There's another set wave coming, but I'll believe that when I see it.
I'm putting this in the rare pile.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that island's worth something too.
Yeah, I believe you are correct on that. Ooh. So I got one of the dragons.
That's where I just pulled. Another Urza's Rage.
I keep pulling these expanded anatomies.
Better expand your anatomy.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think both of us are. Our stomachs. Our anatomy's been expanded. Oh, explosive welcome. Strict Proctor. Oh, I got the green-blue Dean.
There you go.
Whirlwind Denial is my Mystic.
And yeah, guys, we're coming down to the wire too. We both have about 5 to 7 packs each.
I think you got a little more than me because I had to get sleeves, but
I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and this makes 8 in my hand. Oh, that's cool.
I've got 10.
An Avatar.
Oh, very cool.
I haven't seen one of those yet.
I've hit 3 elemental tokens in a row.
A Revitalize. That's pretty looking.
Take by example.
That's cool. Eater First Year. Another Venerable War Slinger. A Cram Session and Agonizing Remorse. Did you get something cool?
Dude, I did.
Oh, there you go.
Not the Japanese one, but
hey,
that's really cool.
That's something big.
Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. but I don't have any chicken at home.
I know. I wish we had a bell. We should get a little bell for next time.
Ding.
That's the big one.
Well, that's not the big one. The Japanese one.
Well,
I actually don't know what.
And in the regular set, that's the big one.
Yeah, I don't know what the most valuable card in this set is. I have not looked. But...
I'm pretty sure, at the moment, of these guys, that's the most expensive. And then I think the red and blue dragon is.
I'll take the bottom off of this stack. I'm going to mix my stacks together.
That's pretty cool looking.
Primal Command as artwork.
Introduction to Prophecy.
I love these art cards. Initially, I have to admit, I wasn't keen on them because to me it was a waste of a spot.
Makes sense.
But they are cool looking. Especially you put them in a portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
You just line your.
And you line them out. Yeah. I got Tempted by Auric, and then I got another modular double face card, a Torrent Sculptor. There it is. Told you.
Yeah, this pack was awesome.
Yeah.
Because I got that.
Approaching a Second Sun.
Foil, and then I did get a list card.
There you go. I got a Revitalize, and I got the Biblioplex, a foil Biblioplex.
There you go. Easier for you to say.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of funny to see a list card from M20 though. Like it's not that long ago.
I think the island's more funny than anything.
Well, yeah, but you're right. It had value, but like to me, list cards means old.
An old card.
This is M20 for crying out loud.
Well, to them, it's old.
Yeah, well, no, but it's still a cool card.
I agree.
A little pricey, but. And gee, I wonder if I should sleeve Galazeth Prismari. That's a stupid question.
Oh, look, there's your Planeswalker.
Oh, yeah, look at that. We haven't gotten one yet.
We've not gotten
what
one.
rules card did you get? Did we complete our set?
Magic minigame, Strictly Better.
It's a duplicate. Still don't mind, but I'm wondering what the fifth one is.
Oh, there's 5 of them.
Yes,
That's
4 or 5. I'm keeping them over here.
Okay.
I know. Ooh.
Square up.
Spectre of the Fens. That's my art card.
I got Duress, a Leonin Light Scribe, and a Fervent Mastery.
Mercurial Transformation, Relic Sloth, Historian Excavated Wall, Tome Shredder. That's not what you want in a school.
Yeah, right.
Brilliant Discovery to go with Rip Apart, Grinning Ignis, Quadrant Command. Oh, I did it again. So I got Weather the Storm. My foil's an uncommon, and then I got from Morningtide, Stony Brook Schoolmaster.
That's pretty cool. That's nifty looking, Weather the Storm. I saw some people who were opening this online, like just opening packs and stuff, and anything with a circle that has foliage to it is just gorgeous looking, they were saying. Like circular art is what they were saying. It just like it pops at you. Did you see this? Just cool looking.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a fractal.
Sure, it's an ad. They've changed it. Used to be a full secret layer ad. I just think that my turn. I got a signature art.
Oh, there you go.
Finally, it's the it's actually the
Prismari guy
that I just got.
Guiding Voice.
I got a regular island, basic conjuration, essence infusion, star pupil, exhilarating elocution, guiding voice, promising dust mage. Professor's Warning, because you're in trouble. Reconstruct History. Double Major. Oh, there's Strategic Planning again.
There you go.
Burrog Buddler. Befuddler, rather. Buddler. And Treasure, once again.
I got the Professor of Zoomancy. It's a bear.
Well, sure.
Yeah, he's just doing bear stuff.
Or he's a doppelganger,
It could be.
Changes into.
That's just pretty cool. Look at this revitalized.
Well, speaking of, I miss doppelganger.
He's got like the 3 arrows in his back and stuff.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. And we are now officially in the home stretch.
Yep.
I think we've easily made our money back in these boxes. 100%. Look at that. We did it again.
Oh, but this time you copied me. I opened
That's
first.
true. You put it down first.
Yeah. Oh, look at the reject. I haven't seen that yet.
That's cool looking, the goblin.
Spell Satchel, Stormkill Artist.
This Drake is going to be big in draft. 1/1 Flying Death Touch for 2. You can't.
Oh yeah, no. So I got another Modal card.
There you
Deadly
go.
Vanity and Selfless Glyph Weaver. I got Electrolyze. I got a foil Urza's Rage.
Oh, cool.
And a Spirit as a token.
I got a Shock.
Ooh, oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah, a Teach by Example, Radiant Scroll Wielder, and a 300 Grim Harvest.
We've gotten surprisingly more 300s than we thought we would.
Yeah, we got at least 7, 8, or no, more than that. About 10?
Easily. All of which can be found online on our TCG Player site in a few days.
In 2 days.
Well, yeah, a few. Regardless, we can't ship them or let you pick them up until Friday, but...
Tomorrow is Friday.
Well, no, a week
Next
from
Friday,
yes. I would say I need more coffee, but I have to get some rest.
Hey, I got it rare in the first slot,
there
so
you
know, no biggie.
Yeah. Owl and Shield Mage. I don't think I've seen this one. Flying, Ward, pay 3 life.
There's a Damogoth Titan. That's kind of cool looking. There's your Stone Rain.
There you go. Like I said, old school.
Definitely cool looking.
Infuriate. I'll tell you what, my foils have basically mostly been commons, which that's why they're called commons. But
I mean, there was a foil in every pack, so I mean, they definitely lived up to it.
They definitely upped their game.
Oh, I didn't even realize this is a friggin' for 4 mana. It's an 11/10.
Oh, what? What's the downside?
Yeah, whenever Damogoth Titan attacks or blocks, sack a creature. Actually, that's not bad.
No, that's amazing because there's enough things out there that make creatures.
Black and green is all about making those pest tokens.
Or again, if you go modern, you do Saprolings. Yeah. Oh my God! All you need to do is give it trample. What? You get the 5th rule card. Woo!
5th one.
Which one is it? What is it?
Dominarios.
Dominarios? Yeah. So is that where you play with Dominaria, but you order Domino's pizza?
Yeah.
1 player, 1 pack, 5 minutes. Okay, that's when you don't have friends.
Yeah, right.
That's really what. So, I wasn't kidding. 1 player, 1 pack, 5 minutes. I have to read this. In ancient Dominaria, Urza and Sarah would play Dominarios to pass the time. Connect all cards in the most condensed way possible. Open a pack, remove all basic lands, adds, and tokens. Place a card face up to start the game. That card is now in play. Continue to place cards that connect to another card in play. See diagram on back of card. Diagram on back of card. To win, the game ends when all cards that can be connected have been placed. Determine how many cards long and wide the board is, then add whichever number is higher to the number of unplaced cards to get your rank. 5 or lower is Planeswalker, 6 is Wizard, and 7+ is Goblin. Not sure that I followed that, but I think it's something I'd rather play 2-player, but
yeah.
Hey, it's a pandemic. You know, if you're stuck alone at home.
There's another legendary. Eye Witch, Archmage, another Mind's Desire, the Thunderous Orator. There you go, another 300 and a Painful Lesson.
I got a Mystic and Mythic, Milla.
And a Planeswalker.
So we did get a Planeswalker finally.
We did get one.
And oh, look at this! I hit twice.
There you go.
And an advertisement card to offset it. So, in case you're not aware, you can play Arena, which, by the way, I will shamelessly plug. We we participate in the Friday Night Magic at home on Arena. So you guys, if you aren't aware, you can play whatever the format is that's on Arena for Friday Night Magic. Take a picture of your game, win or lose, the end game screen, and go on our Discord channel. If you don't know it or aren't on it, it is on our website, familyfunhobbies.com. One of the banners, you click on the link for Discord, join, and our employee Gil has got all the Friday Night Magic codes for Arena. Most of the time, 90% of the time, they're sleeves, i.e., card backs. But it's free, cost you nothing.
Yeah, why not?
Why not do it? I'm going to assume that this legendary fox is worth value and sleeve it. Let's see what it. The fox side is 1 and 2 white. Whenever an opponent attacks one or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Whenever a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. And then Luca. Oh, it's an emblem. So the big hit is -7.
Yep.
You get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Ooh,
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I would bust that emblem in a heartbeat.
It's true. I am just going through the plunder now to pull out what we have. That's our big end stuff.
Yes, because I'm running behind.
Take your time.
I want to go home. No. I have 3 packs left, so now I have 2. So this is Dragon's Guard Elite. Oh, so there we go. That's the artwork from your Buy a Box card.
Yes, sir.
Sir, stop calling me sir.
It's too late. It already happened.
Yeah, I know. Wandering Archaic is my Modal rare. Then I got Village Rites. Infused with Vitality. Up. I hit a 300. Oh, it's a Conspiracy card. Those were cool for a hot second.
Yeah, right.
But they're only good for draft or building a cube to draft out of. But
Correct.
yeah, that's it. So, again, I thought they were a really cool idea. They changed up drafting, but that's my opinion. If you don't mind sleeving both of these. Yeah. I doubt that Conspiracy is worth anything, but it is a list card, so,
I got lists in a pile, and I got everything else piled out.
Land. Now, where did the rare stack go?
I got them right here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Defiant Strike. Kelpie's Guide. Oh, got another rules card. And we are about to be down to the last pack. Well, we are down to it. And I'm going to sleeve these last 2 cards, put everything away accordingly. Then we'll have a really poor drum roll.
I mean, I think we did just as well as we could have.
I got no complaints. I think I had fun. It was cool to see some of the cards. It was kind of fun to laugh at this is not Harry Hogwarts Potter Rowling license, trademark, copyright infringement.
100%.
Yes. Not. That's the commons. Last pack. Hit a signed artwork.
There you go.
Look at that. It is Plarg, Dean of Chaos. I love the name Plarg.
So we can safely assume now that every box like this comes with 2 guaranteed signed ones.
Well, I think
we have 4 in total.
I think we got 4.
That's what I'm saying. I got 2 and you got 2.
Well, there's 1, 2. Did we sleeve them all? I hope we did.
Should have.
Because I know we got more than 2, because those are the 2 I got. Yep, there's 1 I missed. How did I miss feeling the sleeve in here?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, we hit 4.
Yeah.
And, so there you go. There's our 4 signed artworks.
These are uncommon.
Well, granted, okay, this was 2 boxes. So, yes, we got 2
per box.
Yeah. So, again, my rare is actually a mythic, and it was my first card. Mascot Exhibition. It's Sorcery Lesson. 7 colorless. Create a 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying, a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token, and a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token.
Not bad.
Not bad. Look at that. We got a card with a crimp in it. You can kind of see it.
Oh yeah.
And it's not really a pack crimp. I don't know what that is, but
printing error crimp.
Something, yeah. Crimping error crimp. Oh, so we got the signed card,
Yes, sir.
compulsive research,
Okay.
a foil rare, and a list card in the last pack. That's a
not bad
happy
at all.
ending.
Yeah. Planeswalker. I'm trying to see which guys we got and make sure that I think we got all of them.
Wow, Efreet Flame Painter is cool. 3 colorless and a red, 1/4 creature with double strike. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into a graveyard this turn, exile it instead. But that's still
It's not bad at all.
not bad, especially in a draft format.
So, all right, guys. So, good news is we've walked away with one of each of the deans. We got the Orc Overlord. So, I mean, that's great. We got the dragons. We got
the Demonic Tutor.
the Demonic Tutor, correct.
We didn't say any Japanese.
No, we did not. We have 4 of the 5 dragons, which is not bad at all. We have 1 extra dragon. We have 2 extra deans. We have Mila, who is the Planeswalker with Luca. So that was 1 Planeswalker, so that wasn't bad at all. We have a couple full rares, nothing crazy here. 1 of the lands, which is always good. Oh, I lied.
What? 4?
4 foil rares, which again is not bad at all. These are our
List cards.
These are the list cards. So it's
That
1,
might-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So 7 to 8 per box.
Yeah, which
Not
is
bad.
really not bad.
That's, you figure, with 36, you're talking.
Oh, no, you're right. It's 1 more. Because
Oh.
that was a list card
Yeah.
as well.
So so 8 per box.
Yeah, 8 per box.
36
not bad.
packs. It's no, that's a good average.
These are all the uncommon legendaries that come in the set. We have green, black, blue, red, red, white, and 2 of the blue greens.
Speaking of where, you just mixed in all the uncommons and commons.
Yeah, well, the legendary ones I
Right,
just
right.
pulled
But okay, so
separately.
these are.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
We could
yep,
leave her with
we
them.
can leave her out.
So put a
Here's some more
sleeve
commons.
on her.
And I
And
mean,
then
I think it's interesting. These
rares galore. So
Right.
it's mostly all the rares from the set. And then again, these are what you're going to have to look online for. Again, just to highlight it, there was the Demonic Tutor, Crows and Grip, Stone Rain, Shock, Duress, Vitalize, Throw Possibilities. I want to go to the foil ones. Defiant Strike, which is
Really
beautifully
cool
Double Divine Gambits, Snake Veil Skin, or Snake Skin Veil, Urza's Rage. So, I mean, you're guaranteed at least, 4 or 5 of these in total?
Well,
Claim the Firstborn, Negate. I'll pull them to the side, then we'll count it, and we'll see mathematically.
yeah, here, give me part of the stack, and I'll pull the foils out.
There's that one. I'll go back here.
Inquisition of Kozilek.
Yes,
Oops.
sir. Divine Strike. Snakeskin. Urza.
So, and again, we say guarantee. It's not a guarantee, but on an average.
No, but I feel like
Right.
on average, it doesn't seem like. So that's what I got 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So almost 4 per box.
Yeah, which again, it's not bad.
That's 1 in every 9 packs.
Yeah,
That's not bad at all.
the Negate's going to be a high price. The Inquisition of Kozilek's going to be a high price. Just a few of them. Just keep your eyes open, guys. See what's out there, because you have plenty of opportunities to get this stuff. We didn't go through these. I'm sure Rob will do that himself. See how many of the 81 there are, and so he'll have a nice little set of these. Maybe we'll put them online for you guys.
Well, they will go online. Again, like we learned with the tokens,
Yeah.
thanks to Joe's inspiration, tokens sell.
Yeah.
Some people just like to collect. Some people play with them, and of course, same thing with the art cards. These are gorgeous. We will foil them up or sleeve them up.
Yeah.
And they'll also be online.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Next time we do something, again, it's going to be next weekend. We're going to run the 4 commander game, or the commander game with the 4 decks.
correct.
To
I
represent
may even
for
actually play in a
Strixhaven.
commander game.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be short at least one person, and many of you know I'm not a huge fan per se, but sure, I'll try it out.
Yeah, why not?
And it'll be a good time. We open at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So for those of you that pre-ordered set boosters, commander decks, or pre-release kits. Those will all be available. We can sell any of those set booster boxes, pre-release kits, and commander decks. We cannot sell separate booster packs. And when you buy a pre-release kit, you will get 2 free draft booster packs to go with it. And if you buy all 5, then we'll give you a $10 discount off the purchase.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so we will see you guys all next week. Be safe and good luck cracking.
Thanks for watching.